Hi everyone, today I have received this lovely parcel, and inside is a book for me to review. So I thought I would just open it with you and show you the book. Now this isn't a Johanna Basford book, it is a colouring book though, ooh, look at that, how very pretty. And it has been sent to me, I will read the name, from Dominika Stoppa or Stoppa I think. I'm very sorry, don't really know how to pronounce the name, but she wanted to send me her colouring book to have a look at. So here it is. She's popped me a little card in, look how pretty that is, and it says, Dear Rachel, thank you so much for accepting my new book to review. I started self-publishing during the pandemic, and any help or constructive feedback means a lot. Just a quick reminder, you can find me on Instagram and YouTube. So I'll put those two in the links to those two in the description of the video. So if you want to find her and find out more about her, you can. Now I've got to try and untie this very pretty bow, which has got a little bit squished in the post, but that always happens. But we're getting there. And she's got a lovely little printed card on there, look, that's very nice. I am struggling. I'm going to cheat and just put it off. Here we go, and this paper is really pretty. So let's open up at the back. I'm going to try and do it carefully, but I'm not very good at preserving tissue paper. Here we go. So as I said, I normally only do Johanna Basford books and colouring. But as I was contacted about, I have been contacted about from quite a few different people before, but I had a quick look at the theme of this book and I really liked the idea behind it, which is why I agreed to review this one. Now I'm not going to be doing any colouring in it today. I've just noticed we've got two here. I'm not going to be doing any colouring today, just showing you them. And but I will do some and make some videos soon. We've got two here. We've got the Botanical Mandalas or Mandalas, a colouring book and self-discovery journal, and under here we've got the Botanical Affirmations colouring book. So what I liked was this idea that there's affirmations tied in with colouring, and as you can see it's very pretty. So we'll look at this one first. I'm just going to line it up in the camera so you can see it. So we start off with Art This Book Belongs To page. We've got these lovely birds. To me they look like robins, but obviously we can colour them as we wish. And here we've got Today I'm Grateful For, so we can write things, and obviously there's quite a few lines. You could do different days and different writing. I really like these sorts of ideas, and we've got a lovely little floral design here. And on this page, my Favorite Affirmations. Well, that's rather nice. And we've got some birds and butterflies on this side. And then we have my goals for the next 6 to 12 months. Gosh, that's an interesting one. So we have that one and some pretty butterflies, keys and flowers on that page. What makes my heart sing? When do I feel most in tune with myself? So then we've got that page, and on here we've got some really pretty flowers. I particularly like this one, it's lovely. We've also got keys again, which is interesting. If I could be guaranteed that one of my dreams will come true, I'd choose. That's an interesting one to think about, and I like the idea that you can be thinking about what's on this page while you colour this page. I think that's quite fun. I'm most proud of. And here we have a design. I think these are feathers, but you could colour them as leaves. It's rather pretty. And we've got lots of keys again. My strengths are, we've got lovely roses and keys on this picture. People who inspire me, and we have some butterflies. Now the pages on this book, while we're going through, they're white paper, and they're not massively thick. I don't think they certainly wouldn't work for an alcohol marker, which most colouring books don't anyway. I'm not sure whether they would work with a pen. I don't colour in pens, it wouldn't worry me, but that would be interesting. I might do a little test when I colour it to see what works, but I'm sure they'll be lovely for pencil, and it's really soft paper. Compliments I hear most often, that's a really good one to just remind yourself of what people are saying about you. And some lovely flowers again. We've got quite a mix of different flowers on this one, and leaves. The biggest challenge I overcame in life, that's a lovely reminder, isn't it? And we have more florals, there's lovely poppies on this one. If I could go back in time, what would I tell my 18-year-old self? It's always quite an interesting one to think about. We have more birds on this one, like they look similar to the ones on the front. They're very, very cute. And flowers. Things I do to feel better. And then we have, what do we have? We have some little hearts and more flowers. These look more like buttercups to me, and daisies. Rather pretty. Songs I could listen to on repeat. And then we have more birds. People who influence my mindset. How interesting. We have butterflies and lovely daisies. My most sentimental possessions, and we have more florals. I like these ones, these are a little bit different. My favourite books or movies of all time, and more nice open roses on this one, and some what look like berries. I do like colouring a berry. My most spontaneous adventure was, and here we've got sort of separate flowers, so there's a bit less detail on this one, which is pretty. My idea of the perfect day from dawn until dusk, and here we have, these look like fuchsias to me. On the next page, I want to become, and we have these again, we've got a sort of berry-like items which I really like, and some quite big leaves. My favourite quotes, we have some lovely daisies, keys again, and different leaves. What I know to be true today that I didn't know a year ago. How very interesting. These look like they'll be fun to colour, a bit like a, I think they might be like chrysanthemums, something like that. And then we're getting right to the end now, and we have, what actions can I take today to simplify my life? And here is a lovely butterfly page with some daisies as to finish, I think. Hang on, we've got a little bit more. I think this is just a blank page at the back. See, this page I will use to test some pens and see whether things bleed through or not. So I will play around on that page. And there we have our back cover, which says a special collection of 22 illustrations to colour and 22 journaling prompts for self-discovery, mindful gratitude and self-love. Stop scrolling, start colouring and create your own calm. And we have the websites and things on there as well. So that's this first little book. It is little, I say little, it isn't tiny. I'm just going to measure it for you. So this is, it's about 21.5 centimetres. I think it's square. Yes, it is. In inches, for those of you who don't do centimetres, it is 8.5 inches. So there's that one. Now this one, as you can see, is larger. I think this is A4. Here's an A4 piece of paper. It isn't quite, is it? That it's not quite A4. And this is the Botanical Affirmations colouring book. I will tell you the measurements as we're doing ruler at the moment. So that is 28 by 21.5 centimetres, and in inches that is about 11. I think that would be 11 by 8.5. So there we go. So again, we've got a very pretty cover on this one. And what we've got here is we have got a picture. It's a lovely parrot with a phrase in the picture. So this one says, I am enough. And what's lovely about this is you can colour a border, leave it white, just colour this frame. So you've got a lot of options. We've got a nice sky on this one as well. Now on the back, look, we've got a key, and these, as you can, this is sort of almost single-sided, so you could probably use a pen and not worry too much if it comes through. We've got a very pretty owl on this page with a moon and mountains. It says, I have the freedom and power to create the life I desire. And again, it's the same, I'm assuming it might be the same right through, with this sort of little frame and then outside where you could pop a colour or not. And the same key on the back here. We have two parrots here. I am loved, loving and lovable, it says. And look, we've got a nice sky behind with stars, and we've got lovely leaves all around the edge. And the next one, oh, it's a hummingbird, isn't it? I honour my body by trusting the signals that it sends me. That's lovely. And here we have, I'm guessing, an eagle. I'm in the process of becoming the best version of myself. So of course with the words you can leave them with the white background to really stand out, or you could colour over them, over the background with a colour that might blend them into the picture a little bit more. My mind is calm and peaceful. I love these dragonfly, and we've got all these sort of water lilies, so you can colour the water here and the sky here. That's rather nice. I will not worry about things I cannot control. And here we have a lovely calm looking owl, and it looks like we're going from day to night here on there in the sky, so that's interesting. I'm grateful to be alive, it says, and we've got a lovely butterfly and a beautiful sunflower here. That looks nice. My actions create constant prosperity. And this looks slightly Christmassy. I think this looks like it might be a little blue tit, but we've got a holly. This is holly with berries, so that, I love the berries, so that'll be fun. And we've again got sort of starry sky in the background. We have a very pretty butterfly here. I can't think of the name of that one, but I shall be looking that one up. I choose to be kind to myself and love myself unconditionally. Oh, look at that, little pair of lovebirds. Today is going to be a great day. My thoughts become my reality, it says. We've got a lovely blossom tree here. I'm not sure what that bird is. I guess you can just use your imagination. And on the very last page, it asks you to leave a positive review on Amazon, and has another key. And then again we've got a blank page, which is quite useful. I think the paper is the same in both books, so but I will definitely be testing that to see what it's like. So there we have it. We have the Botanical Affirmations colouring book and the Botanical Mandalas, and as I say, I will be doing some colouring from these on some videos so that you can have a look, and we'll be testing. We might do a test of pencils and things like that to see how it all works with the paper. But thank you very much for watching, and happy colouring.